Hey guys, how are you? What's up? Okay, today I want to talk about the things that I wish I had known before I went to university. And I want to share my experiences. Honestly, I don't have a lot of regrets about my university life. Yeah, I want to share my experiences because maybe some of you are gonna start the university, start college this year. You're wondering like how it's gonna be like, what it's gonna be like. I wish you the best, by the way. When you're going to university, the first thing that you should decide is what is your goal. This is what you need to ask yourself. You should 100% identify your goals so that you can take the right path. I studied history and anthropology. Initially, my goal was to do PhD, do the master and PhD, and then doing like PhD, I wanted to go abroad, etc. First of all, I had to keep my GPA high because if you're gonna do master or PhD, you need to keep your GPA as much high as you possibly can, okay? This is like the first goal. After like graduating college, university, so if you're just gonna go into like a work life directly, if you're gonna go into like business life directly, I will say that there is like more important things than keeping your GPA high. The most important thing about university life is you have a chance to socialize, right? You have a chance to make connections. So basically, when you're in university, you need to make sure that you're making connections. You're trying out many things because you're just so young and you need to explore your passion, you need to explore your desires. Like, what are you interested in? What I want to keep in mind is your goals during this like 4 years might change. Your passion might change, might evolve. University gives you like the best opportunity to explore your passions, what you want to do in life. Get into clubs, make connections, make friends. Work in many places as an intern. Not for money, but in order to get to know new people, okay? Well, getting to know new people, trying out many new things, trying out new jobs, working in different workplaces is gonna give you really great experiences. You're gonna gain so much experiences by working in many different workplaces, etc. Okay, for me, in my experiences, I try to get to know a lot of people. I work in a publishing house, I work in a newspaper, and honestly, these are the experiences got me to that level where I started exploring my passion. Let me tell you my experience. When I was working in a publishing house, I was working in a publishing house as an intern. Everybody around me, they were so fluent in English. They were so good at English, okay? Because they were coming from very good universities. Like, I studied in Istanbul University. They were coming from like Boğaziçi University, Bilgi University. Their English was so good, pretty good. But there was this one girl that really inspired me. She didn't get any, education in terms of English. She taught herself English. And she was the best English speaker I ever known in my entire life. So there was no way of saying that she was not a native speaker. And the thing is, what I realized is many of my friends, like, they were studying like English literature and cultural studies, and they were like good at English. But when it comes to getting any help about English or editing something, in terms of English, like we're working on a book and we need to edit that and it's in English. So basically there's some parts that we don't get it. Everybody would go to this girl and ask questions in order to understand this paragraph, what it means in English, okay? When it comes to communicating with people, for instance, she was so good at communicating in English, okay? She was making all the communications, everybody was trusting her. So basically she was the number one, and she wasn't going to university. She was just self-taught, okay? She didn't get any education about English. She was just self-taught, and she was so good at it. This was my first experience that really stayed with me to this day. You just need to be so good at what you do. You need to make a difference. There's gonna be many people in your life doing the same thing as you do, like doing the same things what you do, but you just need to make a difference. And I was like, okay, Arslan, whatever you do in life, this was like my first take. Whatever I do in life, I need to be so good at it. During your university life, you're gonna see many people saying that, hey, learn languages, like learn more than one language. Everybody gives this advice. When I was like studying history and anthropology, everybody was like, learn languages, learn many languages. This is the only way of being successful. This is the only way of getting what you want in life. Many people are going to give this advice, but at the end of the university, when you're graduating, you're going to say that only a few people, maybe not a few people, only 2 people or 3 people are so good at English. You're gonna see that they became fluent in English. Most of the time, probably are gonna graduate not speaking English fluently. Basically, talked about GPA here. If your GPA is your priority, then focus on your GPA. But if your GPA is not the number one priority for you, then you should focus on gaining experiences during your college life, during your university life. Gain experiences, bad or good, it doesn't matter. If you gain more and more experiences, like, you can see like what are the things that you want to do in life. as an intern, you're gonna work in a place and you're not gonna be satisfied. You're gonna be so unhappy with the workplace that you work in, and this is gonna be like the best experience of your life, because you're gonna see that what you don't want to do, what kind of place that you don't want to end up working in, and even your bad experiences are gonna be like your best experiences in life. These are like the best years of your life. Okay, guys, we're all expected to know what we want in life, at the age of 18. Probably there's gonna be times that you're not 100% satisfied with what you do in life. There's gonna be times most of our end in a place end up doing something that is not 100% related to our major. For instance, all of my friends from anthropology, from history, from theater, criticism and dramaturgy, because I had a chance to like study in 3 major, and all of my friends, including me, ended up doing things that are not 100% related to our majors. You know what I mean? So, for instance, I'm teaching English, I'm making YouTube videos, I'm teaching English, and that is not related to the majors I studied in university. And all of my friends are in like the same situation. I mean, I'm honestly 100% happy with the way the things came out, like with the way things turned out. I'm like so happy that I'm making YouTube videos, I'm teaching English right now, and I have other goals. But at the same time, what I will tell you guys, like, you're just like, when I was like 100% sure, like, I was gonna do master, PhD, like, in history or something like that, but it's just, everything changed because I discovered new things as I was, interacting with people, as I was working in a publishing house, as I was experiencing new things. So I had a chance to get to know myself better. Anyways, it was a long journey, but as I said, guys, like, making connections, creating a network, and experiencing new things during our uni life is like the most important thing about uni life. These are like the most important things than having like good grades. If your priority is not GPA, by the way, never forget that. These are like my experiences, I guess. Yeah, this is what I could say. I hope you'll find it useful, and if you're just about to go to university first, if you're embarking on a new journey in life, I wish you the best. Hopefully you'll get what you want. Hopefully every one of your dreams will come true eventually. Yeah, and if you have any comments or any questions, just comment down below and we can keep chatting. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video on Saturday. Bye bye.